Well, with the cold, wet conditions, many people are bringing their animals inside out of the rain. For some counties, that's now a mandate when this weather gets bad, including in Spartanburg.
Yeah, but is the county really able to enforce those kinds of animal protections? 7 News anchor Diane Lee talked to a former animal control officer who says the answer is no. So, Diane, what can she do about it?
Well, Gordon, you may be surprised. You know, animal control handles so many things that the public might not realize, from dog bites to strays to nuisance calls and neighbor disputes, injured animals, you name it. And with the county growing so rapidly, one former officer has created a petition urging county council to hire more staff to meet the growing need. When Whitney Cazzoli started working for Spartanburg County Animal Control, she had a vision.
Going in, you know, I had the idea that I was going to be saving the world, or at least saving some animals.
After 6 months, she left the job disheartened.
So your entire 8 hours there on shift is nonstop, you know, working as hard as you can and still never getting caught up. And never really feeling like you're making that true difference like you want to.
She says it wasn't the hard work, but a staffing limit that left her deflated. Just 5 officers who a decade ago covered a county population of 200,000, today covering 300,000.
Our plate is full and it's overflowing.
Jamie Nelson with Environmental Enforcement says the Animal Control Department gets about 75 calls every day, which can be overwhelming. Now, the county did recently approve more funding to replace these aging units that house animals during transport. It also pays for training with the National Animal Control Academy, but some argue nothing would be as effective as more staffing. 3 nights ago, Cazzoli was inspired to create a petition calling for more officers, which now has more than 300 signatures.
What caused me to do this petition was we were on the way home on Sunday afternoon, and I saw a dog with no shelter in the rain. You know, it's been raining forever. So, no shelter, and I was like, I should call animal control about that. And then I started thinking, there's no point in calling animal control.
Worried about delayed responses, missed calls, and struggling animals, Cazzoli hopes, even though she couldn't help the way she wanted on the job, this petition may make all the difference.
Because animals do not have a voice, somebody has to be there to make a difference.
Yeah, and let me be really clear, Gordon, that the staff, she feels, is excellent and all have a heart. It's just that there's not enough people to meet the growing need. Now, I did reach out to County Council in Spartanburg County, and the council members that I spoke with were certainly open to this idea. Of course, the more people who sign the petition, the more attention it will get, and we have that on WSBA.com.
I mean, look, you hear these stories, and we've heard stories of people struggling to get help from animal control, and you certainly sympathize, but there's probably not an agency in Spartanburg County that doesn't wish they had more funding. How much money are we talking about adding to this department to add more people?
Absolutely. Well, and I'm glad you brought that up, because it wouldn't just be an extra staff person or maybe 2 people. You'd obviously have to have a vehicle with that. So you look at that amount. I mean, you're probably talking in about $100,000 mark between, you know, salary, vehicle, things like that for 1 staff member extra. So it certainly is a taxpayer expense, something that the taxpayers would have to vocalize if they feel that that's a need.
Yeah, well, the money goes where the priorities are. That's right. All right.